So this is a very special how-to. So this is how to celebrate Masturbation Month. If you were not aware, May has been known as Masturbation Month. There's a cute story behind it, but let's get straight into the facts. Okay, so the first one is challenge any backwards ideas or views that you might have been given about masturbation. This is especially important for women who may have been taught that it was not okay, it was not acceptable, it was not okay to touch their bodies, to experience pleasure. The best way you can do that is by asking the question, why? If you have some of these beliefs swirling around in your head, stop and ask yourself, why? Where did they come from? Does it make much sense? Was it just something that you remember being taught when you were growing up, but didn't come from a credible source, or maybe came from an outdated source? It's really important to challenge those so you can unlock those thoughts and focus on what you are able to do with your body. So the second point is explore other areas besides your genitals. When people hear the word masturbation, and sometimes I also like to refer to it as self-love because that's what it is, people tend to think it's about inserting fingers and rubbing the clitoris or stroking a penis. There are so many other areas of our bodies that feel really good when they're touched, and they can be included into the term masturbation. So make sure that masturbation or self-love is beyond the genitals, and not only just the genitals. It may be touching breasts, touching skin, touching other areas, exploring anal play. The list is endless. Then it's really important to look at relaxation techniques. Sometimes when it comes to masturbation, people are so goal orientated and it's quickly get in and do what they've got to do, and maybe they've got time restraints. But that all stops the flow of pleasure and it starts to cloud your mind. So it's really important to have a look at how can you do things to unlock your mind, let go of those thoughts and just be present. One really good tip is to just bring yourself back to what you're doing at that point in time. If you are touching yourself, if your hands are wandering, just say to yourself, what am I doing right now? How does it feel? Having that conversation with yourself can just center you back into those thoughts and keep you present, rather than thinking about all the things you've got to do once you finish what it is that you're doing. Now, another thing is incorporate toys. I am such a fan of toys when it comes to self-love and masturbation. And this is a way that we can celebrate this and make it a lot more fun. Maybe you're the type of person that needs a little bit of an extra hand in order to achieve the big O. Although an orgasm really doesn't have to be the nature of self-love or masturbation. It's just something that can happen, but you can still enjoy it without. Now, it's also really important to experiment with different locations. Often people think it has to be done in the bedroom, or maybe it's secretly in the study where there's a laptop or a TV and you can watch porn and no one can see you. But explore and experiment with just other areas that incorporate a little bit of a different element into the mix. It might be the shower or the bath, and using the warm water to soothe yourself and make your body feel a little bit more sensitive and enjoy that sensation and that touch. Now, the last thing is to incorporate different elements into the mix. It might be porn, it might be listening to erotic literature, it might be listening to music, having a candle on, just something to add that extra element where you're either relaxing or it's heightening the sensation on the pleasure and it's really turning you on. So I hope that helps, and happy Masturbation Month. And if you haven't asked Dr. Nikki a question, maybe it's about masturbation, head over to my Facebook page and you can ask me anything. Bye.